Ladies and gentlemen, Sidestrafe back with a very special look at World of Tanks. As you can see here, we have access to a press account, and that means that pretty much every tank you could possibly imagine has already been unlocked. On top of that, we have a hefty sum of gold that we can play with, and I think more exciting than all of that is that I have access to some very super rare tanks, such as this Panzer IV Hydrostat. Now, what I'm going to do is take some time to go through the garage and take a look at some of these up close and personal. And then after that, I'm going to, well, take them into battle. So if you're bored with garage talk and you want to fast forward to the action, feel free to do so. But beyond that, let's get to it. So Panzer IV Hydrostat was equipped with a hydrostatic drive. I don't know a whole heck of a lot about it. I know that it was discontinued, not mass-produced. Had some reliability issues. There's the main difference there. The front, of course, looking familiar. The rear, not so much. But this is considered a premium tank, and this is its loadout, of course. Now, this tank apparently very, very rare. I had read something about only 5 or so existing on the Russian server. I don't know if I've ever seen this on North American. If I have, it was probably only once, and even if so, perhaps it was on a press account as well. I don't know. That's probably the only time you'll ever see one of these driving around, is if some member of the press is testing out the game. But beyond that, as you can see, here's the Alpha Panzer 5/4. Has the special Alpha emblem there. It was a gift for Alpha testers, I think, perhaps on the Russian server. I'm not sure about that. Very similar to the other one, of course. On top of that, we've got the Panzer II Aus J, which I believe was available to those that had purchased special box copies of the game. And this little baby is fantastic. At Tier 3, it can be quite troll. As you can see here, about 80 millimeters on the front, turret and hull, 50 all around. Not easy to get through. The gun is a little on the weak side, but if you load it up with APCR, then oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. And keep in mind that on this press account, these loadouts are pretty much stock. It already came with all of this APCR equipped. Originally it was on there for gold, but I switched it over for credits, and I added a vent. I haven't really put anything else on it right now. As you can see, just everything is on here, so they're all stock in regards to this equipment. But in regards to all these modules here, they've been fully upgraded. So there's that. Moving right along, I'm sure you're probably eyeing this. I don't know that this is actually available yet. I believe this is something that will be available in the future. So this might even be your first look at it. There's that. And of course, some typical premiums there. Back to the Hydrostat. And the Schmaltrum, as well as the M10. What else we've got here that might be unique? The B2. And I think that's about it for the Germans. Let's go ahead and look at the Russians. And the Tetrarch, which we've seen a few of running around. They get put back on the store once in a while, I think. The BTSV, this again available only for those that purchased box copies of World of Tanks, I believe, on the Russian server. Probably won't see too many of these around. I played with it once. It's really fast, but even though it's got sloped armor, it doesn't have a whole heck of a lot of it, so it is easily penned. You have to angle it, and it can react appropriately. But there that is. Strange-looking vehicle. And let's see what else here. E32. What else? I know there's a beta test tank that they had. So you had, here's the normal KV 220. And then you had a beta test variant, the 220 beta test T there that it has. think this was for Russian beta testers. I'm not 100% on that. I know for the North American beta test, we got Sherman's E4s, which are normal premiums on the Russian server. And I think that might be about it. Again, I apologize if I'm skipping something that's not normal. It's just that there's so much here. As you can see, everything has been unlocked that it's hard to go through everything. So I'm just kind of eyeing some of these real quick because I do want to get to some gameplay. As far as the Brits are concerned, the only thing I saw was this light here that I don't believe has been introduced yet. If we go to the research tree, we can see that it is currently not available here because the only thing is the Sexton, Excelsior, Matilda, Tog, AT, and yeah, I don't see that here. So I think that this is something that's going to be released at a later date. So there's that. Lower tier premium. I think that's about it. Again, the British are a newer nation, so there's nothing that's just super ultra rare that you would have been able to get from anywhere else. This is the first time, maybe the only time you'll ever see me have a Tog in my garage, so enjoy it while it lasts. I know plenty of you want me to drive it. I know. But we've got bigger fish to fry right now. France, I don't think, has much here, really. Again, newer nation, so normal premiums. Already is that. Take a look at their list. According to this list, only the pack and FCM 50 ton considered. So I don't know about that one. Could be. How about, okay, we were at USSR, China. I don't think there's anything special here. Type 62, Type 64, or 59, of course, which I think is impossible to get nowadays. They sold so many of them. And then the 112, so nothing there. And in Japan, also nothing really crazy here. All right, as far as USA is concerned, we've got the MTLS 1G14, which is not only rare, but also hideous. This also, I believe, came with boxed copies of the game. So you probably won't see too many of these running around. Lots of machine guns on these bad boys. The Americans were obsessed with putting machine guns on everything, everywhere. So there it is. I believe that something that I'm about to show you is going to be reintroduced into the game at a later date. Now, this tank was available in beta, the T-23E3. This, I believe, is replaced by the Pershing. And fantastic tank in beta. And I'm guessing it's going to make an appearance as a premium. It still has its single loadout here. Okay. And it's not currently on the research tree, but I have heard that it's going to make a return. So I don't see it here. So yeah, I'm guessing that it'll be back at a later date. Now, I believe that this is available on the Xbox 360, so perhaps not even really much of a surprise. I did enjoy this tank, so we'll see how she does. Again, 76 millimeter, probably going to be mobile, you know, engine 500 horsepower. Let's see, 40 traverse, 56, so not bad there. Yep. Okay, I think that is no, there might be one more. The Mutant M6A2E1. This was available to those that I believe pre-ordered one of the gold packages at launch. This was the top tier gold package. There was 3 tiers, I believe. This one was the award for the top tier gold, the most expensive package. I think if you spent $100, you got this and a bunch of gold and some other things, I think. So it's rare to see one of these on the battlefield. I kind of regret not purchasing this on my normal account. I wish I had access to it. Just because, you know, just because. Hold down, try to get through that turret, have fun with that. Now, there was, of course, we may have already seen some of them, but there was pre-purchased packages available for the Germans as well. I just forget which ones they were. Germans and Russians had different tier packages. But that's that. Enough is enough. Let's take a look at some of these beasts in action. I think I've covered most everything here. I'm going to go in with this Panzer II Aus J because it's supposed to be pretty troll. Let's see how it does. Now, I'm not going to take the time to load up extra equipment. It's just, you know, for the sake of time, I want to just, you know, get in and get out and have some fun with these and show you how these things roll. Depending on how long I have access to this press account, you know, it means that I can cover quite a few tanks, even ones that aren't rare. You know, I'd love to be able to live stream and just make normal content with this account, just because it allows me to test everything. Japanese tanks, you know, French, Russian, things that I don't have just because I don't normally have time to grind everything. So, you know, here's hoping that this is something that I can hold on to for a while. But in any case, we're loaded up here, and I can tell you I'm already just going to want to go ahead and switch over to the APCR for this. This is a slow mover. I don't think I'm going to take the hill, to be honest with you, so let's actually go this way. If I can actually make up my mind. Alright. Is that the real side strafe? Alright. So, LTP up front. Who is Side Strafe? I have no idea who Side Strafe is. I heard he's a jerk. We got up front here. LTP, big herd of them on the other side, so let's see if we can just get through here and meet the other tanks. LTP down? Not yet. Not a whole lot of damage, but we're going to do some angling here. Should be tough to get through. If I can set him on fire, that would be nice. Maybe eventually I could kill you. I'd hate to waste all this ammo on this guy, though. He's like, okay, I've taken enough. T-18. Rolling up as well. Alright. Finally finishing him off. Gonna reload the mag. Medium. T-18 moved up over here. No, don't run away from me. Aw. Alright, let's deal with the medium then. That's kind of satisfying. Just a little bit. My crew is excited, of course. Looks like we've got this one in the bag. Taking absolutely no damage to the front. I didn't really have to go up against anything that would be considered a threat, but still, you get an idea of the Panzer II Aus J's potential, especially in the troll Oh, man. This is a fantastic little beast that I wish I had on my normal account. So fantastic that I almost want to play it again, and I think I will. So this video might be a little longer than usual, so we're going to play this one again and then go in and do some of the other rare ones. I think that that's what you really want to see, because you can generally get access to the others any day of the week. All right, so with this map, we're going to have to try to push in a little further. Obviously, the other one probably a little better, just because you're dealing with close quarters environment. This gun does not have any amazing accuracy, but if you're going to have all this armor, then, well, your gun is going to have to be the weak spot. Okay, let's see here. What's our spread? Nice job, T2. I try to treat this as a heavy tank. Yeah, I think I'll take this spot. Utilize the armor and help these guys push up. Now again, we've got 80 millimeters on the front and 50 on the sides and the rear, but even that 50 is still quite a bit. And with the angles in play, tough cookie. She's slow though. And not great at range. Ooh, shots out. Oh, buddy, you're killing me here. He's down. This is just regular ammo. Yeah, we're not doing a whole heck of a lot here. I'm going to press this engagement. Covering fire. Just trying to keep them pinned, let them know I'm here. We lost quite a few tanks on the other flank, it seems. Oh no, my kit is switched around. My kits are not in the same spot that they usually are. So now we're getting shot in the back though. So I'm going to continue to press this engagement. I think my next few rounds are going to be APCR. Yeah, normally I have my repair kit on number 4, so I got mixed up. Alright, he's down. BT. How is he invisible right there? Where's that Artie? Do we see him? Oh, look at this guy. He's like... How's that for suppressive fire? We chipped away at his paint. Alright, we've got a lot of arty base defense. And then a tank destroyer. I really wasn't paying too much attention to the mini-map. BT7's still over there. How did I forget about that guy? More arty. Beat me to it. Flip around. He's AFK. Aww. D18. You can do it. Carry your team to victory. So we took one shot, but it was from the rear. So that doesn't count. He's on that hill. So, yeah, he's going to back off now. Which means I got to go all the way around. Somebody's going to beat me to him, I'm sure. This thing is slow. But it needs to be. Obviously, it needs to be. And for the most part, you have to use APCR. So, you know, it does have that balance, but yeah, it's tough to get through one of these. It's probably best that this thing remain rare, but boy, do I wish I had one. It's so much fun. T18 from the front's kind of rough. So I'm just going to suppress him a bit. There we go. Right on. Man, that thing is a bag of fun. I got mastery on it. Fantastic. Ooh, yeah. Kind of went into the negative credits. all that APCR. Yeah, but it's as you can see that it's sometimes necessary, but I don't care. Can you put a price on fun? I'm not sure that you can. What's next? What else should we look at? How about that Panzer IV hydrostat? Let's go. Let's do this. I've played one game in this, just to try it out. I don't know that it's anything spectacular, but I guess it's kind of neat having access to these rare vehicles. Now, with this one, I think we're going to head towards the village and see what we can do. Now, I wonder how bouncy the rear is just because it's sloped like that, but, you know, I'm not going to try to find out, that's for sure. It really doesn't look that strong, you know? So, got anybody on the valley? Looks like it. Picker Max mid. What if somebody can use me as a ramp? Jump off the back. Go for it! Already on base cap. Fast mover. Somebody passing the flag. They might be coming right for us. Want to move with our heavy hitters here. I believe this is an L48, 75 millimeter. Some bounce in there. Just gonna use some normal ammo here. Oh, wow. Okay, already found us. Kind of forgot about you. Thanks for the reminder. Hellcat. We gotta watch out because artillery can come through here as well. One into the cat. Vehicle down. T-14's getting pressed. I need to provide some psychological warfare. Let them know that there are more tanks here so that they don't want to overextend on them. See? That guy wasn't ready for me. I think he was just aware of the T-14 shot. KV-1. Somebody can go around him. That'd be great. Although, where are they pinned from the front here? We want to make sure that we're covered from artillery, but we want to try to get behind these guys as well. There's our press. EV-1S takes him out. Somebody over here. It sounded like the 76 millimeter. Yeah, he's stock. EV-1S is about to tell him to go home. Don't worry about this guy in the back here. Down for the count. Hellcat also down. Artillery. T-150 on the other side. All that's left is the arty. Okay. Oh, one right next door here. Time to give him his eviction notice. Oh, come on. Oh, he's dead. One shot, KV-1S. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, well, we only took a little bit of damage from some arty splash, I think. Fire on the move. And she's down. Well done. Alright, well. She's alright. Got some nice accuracy. Better look at this gun. So L48, aiming time 0.39, meh. 2.3. You know, it's okay. 50, 50, 30. So there's those stats there. Nothing to write home about, really. But, you know, in comparison to some of the other Panzers, she's all right. Beyond that, probably won't really look at that. Nothing too special there. I think it is time for... let's see. How about the mutant? I've never played with this. Obviously, it has the bus body and this gigantic turret, so now it's just a huge target. But it does have some pretty crazy turret armor. So if we can somehow get this thing hauled down, the nice thing about it is look how tall it is. So you can use wrecks and different hills for cover. But you know, if you get seen, obviously you get hit from this side. Good night, sweet prince. This thing just sticks out like a sore thumb. Look at it. Unbelievable. But, you know, I think World of Tanks, you know, they give you some funny, experimental, crazy-looking tanks. But in some cases, they have their own charm. I guess that's why a lot of people like the TOG and insist that I play it. But that thing is almost... There's an extreme, and I think that one pretty much takes the cake. It's funny rolling around in these, though. I really wish I would have pre-ordered and gotten those gold packages just to get this. I think I'll do the desert, use the dunes for cover. There's no artillery, so look at that, getting hit from above. Ugh, that'd be terrible. Really? Usually they're on... Yeah, they're going to want to enter that K line. Trying to see if I can use the height to my advantage here. Oh, already taking hits. Maybe not much of an advantage. More like a disadvantage. There's a hit. But you can see trying to get through this turret. Not easy. E-32 turret, we know that that's gonna happen. It's kind of hard because there's so many tanks there, you're afraid to pop out a little too much. But we're just trading fire here. There we go. Tiger 2 is done. IS-3 is done. Our advantage at this point. Somebody's getting hit. I'm not sure from where. We gotta bring her down though. Showing too much of this tank's side. Keep her hull down. Shot at from the distance. That guy was hitting me or somebody else, I'm not sure. If they have guys on their hillside near their base, that could be a problem. I haven't seen any other shots come from that right though, so. See, there's that shot that just came in. I'm not sure who took it. I think they're just sniping now. Yeah, they've got a lot of tank destroyers that are letting us have it. So... oh, they're coming around. Fast moving. One down. Oh, crap. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, we set him on fire, though. 1S. Fully upgraded gun. This one's gonna really hurt. Gave him the wiggles and it worked.
They're knocked out. We fixed the track. Get going.
Alright, well, we see all three over there. IS-6 is on his own. I don't have eyes. And they're close to base. I'm hoping that IS-6 can kill the Hellcat at least, but there it is. Now we've got this IS-6 of our own to deal with. T-28 prototype. Not a whole heck of a lot that I can do with these types of numbers. Could try to go back to base, but then that would just expose my flank. I'm way too slow anyway, and they just have the numbers, so it's one of those things where they would just easily finish me off. Yeah, so I can't get the gun depression on those targets, unfortunately.
We fixed the main gun, but it's still not very accurate.
Trying to figure out a way to get a shot off, but oh wells. I regret nothing. I'm still up.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
I don't have a repair kit.
Drive on.
And that's gonna be it for me. Yep.
This vehicle has had it.
Well, team kind of dropped the ball on that one, I think, on the other flank, and then they just came around and had us. They would have gotten either a base capture or just the elimination, but it is what it is. I think I did pretty good. First time in that super rare tank. I mean, it's definitely not the prettiest thing in the game, but that height and the frontal turret armor power the gun, it actually presents quite an advantage. Okay, let's see. What else is there today? I think that I will probably do one more thing for now, at least. Just because we're running out of time. Alright, I'll tell you what. Let's do something that maybe we don't get to see all that often. Where is it? The BTSV, okay? Let's go for it. And then perhaps I'll try to follow up with some more videos featuring some of the other tanks and see how they perform. If you're curious about seeing some of the tanks on this press account, then go ahead and leave a comment below, and I'll see what the most popular tank is, and I'll try to cover it. I'm sure some of you just want to see me talk about tanks that I just in general haven't played. A lot of the Japanese tanks I know some of you want to see as well. But, okay, with this map, I think that we could try to charge the hill. Again, we've got a lot of crazy sloping here, but it's not much armor. It does have a decent amount of speed from what I recall, but that's about it. Alright, definitely not taking the field. It accelerates pretty quick. Look at how fast it is, very fast. BTSV. Fastest tank in the game. Alright. Head up the hill. Although, kind of alone here. Everybody stayed back at base. I don't know that I want to follow him into a death trap. I mean, if he's the only one up there. I think I'll hang out here. Try to provide some early warning. I think this is a 45mm gun. Yeah, we just don't have eyes. Do we have eyes on that? T-18 is going to be tough. He's got that frontal armor that's pretty crazy. Oh, he's getting hit by Artie. Interesting. Almost. I think it went right behind him. Focused. Coming up. How far up are you going to roll? Do it. There they go. Now they're all up there. Shot for 45. Kind of glad I didn't go up there, though, because they're getting rushed. Although that guy was good at early warning. Artillery, we've got 3 pieces of arty. And, well, now we don't have any targets. However, now we just need to let them roll into a trap here. Majority there is. He tracked himself. Nice rate of fire. Locust is the last of them, I think. Roll out. Yeah, this thing's got some speed. I don't think it doesn't turn very well, though, but in a straight line, it's fast. Thought I was going to go around them, but just need to roll. And somebody's saying hi to me, but I can't type right now. Crap. And there we go. Start moving again. Check your 6. Straight line. Haul. Take cover. Fast as fast can be. You'll never catch me in my BTSV. And it ends with that. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our look at some interesting tanks. We did pretty good with some of these, actually, first time out. Maybe they're lucky. They have magical powers. I know some of them might have preferential treatment or tiering, so that may be the case as well, but I also probably just got really lucky today. Anyways, was still a lot of fun. Hopefully I can hang on to this press account for a little while longer at least. That way I can just cover a lot of the tanks that I don't own. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for joining me. I will definitely see you on the next one.